This is strange. Never done this before. Never done this before. Where I'm laying in bed and doing this live stream. But I'm probably going to be up for a little bit longer. And I'm doing this because it's around this time, exact time, that the solar eclipse is going to occur. It's going to be occurring in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 minutes from now. Exactly. So, it's an annular eclipse. There's a ring of fire around the sun. It's a total solar eclipse, hybrid eclipse, depending on where you are in the world. I'm not gonna make another video over it, because I have video on that I did. But where I am in the world, it's at the end of the 19th of April, and we're gonna head into the 20th of April here in about an hour from now. An hour and, an hour. Because it's 11:07 right now. Slightly less than an hour from now. It's the 20th of April. And what's going on right now? It is raining. Pouring down rain. And thunderstorming. And lightning right now. Did you see that last scene? I don't know if you saw that. Because it's so dark. But it's thundering and lightning. And this could represent kind of the darker parts of this new moon. And, it really could have easily happened in Taurus. But it's not. So, I wonder how you're feeling. Are you feeling the need to step into your authenticity? The need to be a pioneer in your own life? Maybe you're brand newbie. Could start today or tomorrow. So, it's calming down right now. So the lightning and thunderstorms and rain stopped. As if it's making room for something to happen. I did a live stream in February 2022. It was just last year. It was a big flash of lightning. It was last year, in February. And in that live stream, I was talking about Vigurnium. Vigurnium, what is it? Well, it's this pipe monster material plant that I made up that comes out of the ground, and it can't, a lot of noises. It's kind of like a lot of noises, and this monster is kind of like a vampire with the sunlight. The sunlight, destroys the, vampire. This monster basically comes out when it's pitch dark. No sound, no thunder, no lightning, but dark, quiet. Comes out, and there's a whole narrative that I create about it. And over this Mercury retrograde, maybe an opportunity to reevaluate, to go back through and finish things up. So I may look back through that book that I started writing in 2018. Sort of stopped and started. I've sort of stopped and started writing the book, but I think I might pick it up again and continue writing the story about it. And I talk about it in that live stream. I do multiple book titles. I think it's called something other. You'll find it on the live stream tab of my channel. You'll find the live stream. So it is happening. Right around now. In about a minute from now. I said, if you think about a random metaphor, the rain in Spain falling gently on the plain. What does that have to do with anything? Could it be really symbolic of that it's actually raining right now? And right now, it's happening right now. The eclipse is happening right now as I speak. I never thought that I would do this, but here I am doing it. So, this is when it's happening. And this is really a new beginning. I wonder if you can feel anything. What's going on for you? What are you experiencing? I would like to know in the comments what you're experiencing, how you're feeling. If you're feeling courage, if you feel like you want to be your real self, if you feel like I just want to start fresh, I want to be who I am, do what I want to do. I think it's really special that I come on here at the moment these events occur, because it's different than when I'm sitting at my desk, at my computer, with a microphone that my computer probably hooked up to, and I'm sitting and making videos about these astrological events. Right now it's occurring. Right now. So I think that there's just a beauty to just keeping it real. That this live stream is when it's happening, when an astrological event is happening, at the exact time it's happening at. So let me know if I should continue to do this. You know, I do like to make formal videos about things, but at the same time, I think it's neat to do this. Because all the things that I talk about on those videos may make more sense and resonate more at the actual time it's occurring. And I think it's neat to speak to that at the time it's actually happening. New moon, full moon, or eclipse is happening. Especially a total eclipse. So, you know, how have you stepped into being independent, despite being independent and having autonomy and having power? This is really the opportunity to claim your power. And in a way, I guess you could say, it's very easy to listen to videos and hear predictions about things and expect something so huge, so profound, and expect it to be this big thing, this meaningful spiritual thing, and then it turns out to not be so big. I'm so profound and, well, I'm disappointed. I thought I was going to be experiencing this, but I'm disappointed that I'm not feeling what you gave me. It's sort of, hearing all this information, then being disappointed that you're not experiencing that. I was reading a book, um, Night by Ella Wiesel. I was reading that. I think I tried so hard to try to understand what the what the individuals in that memoir, in that Holocaust memoir, were trying to go through. Trying to, get through and survive through in those dire circumstances. I don't know if I could fully relate to what was going on, and so I was disappointed by that. And I'm going to come back to that in just a second. It makes more sense to make longer videos for general topics in astrology and not forecast, because an event is going to come and it's going to go. What if the video only applies for a certain date or a certain time of a certain astrological event? So I don't like to make videos so long and so in depth, and I don't like to give away the information. I just happen to have a lot of information to give that video I made about this event. The live stream is over, is 40 minutes long. And so, anyway, the themes of the Holocaust. We are 10, 20, 30, 40, 37, 38 minutes away from the day, the second day of the new moon, which is tomorrow, the 20th. And, somebody who was awful was born on that particular day. You can go look up people born on April 20th and you will see Adolf Hitler as one of the people. I think tying the themes of what was going on historically into the themes of the eclipse is very profound. Talk about somebody who was destructive, who abused his power, and he really went to the low road of Aries, which, and very Plutonian, very Plutonic too, almost a Scorpio. Now the next eclipse, the lunar eclipse on the 5th of May, is occurring in Scorpio. The day before King Charles III's coronation. You can find astrological, info about that. However, You know, Aries is about leadership. It's about stepping into that role of power. And or it can be negatively selfish, where you can do things to hurt other people. And that, man, really hurt a lot of people. You know, it is no joke at all. Another part of Aries, the 29th degree of Aries, is passion, its intensity, its volatility. He probably had a sun at 29 degrees of Aries. If there was an eclipse at 29 degrees of Aries on in the year on the day that he was born, and it's happening at the same time this year, then that is going to speak huge volumes. Especially as this new moon is squaring Pluto, which is destructive, which is powerful. It rules Scorpio, so, yeah. So, Aries is a passionate sign. It wants, the fire. Believe something so strongly with conviction. It really seeks a challenge and a cause to fight for, something to fight for. Something to keep the fire going, because if the fire does not keep going, the fire is going to be burned out. And so it's imperative that Aries' Martian fire is kept going, the vitality going, the life force going. It needs that fuel, that energy. And we're exploring those themes in a really powerful, unique way, in a certain aspect on the other side of it. Versus the 0 degrees Aries new moon that we had on the 21st of March. Now we're looking at Aries as the 29th degree, the more evolved, different side of Aries. The Jupiter ruled decan of Aries in Sagittarius. This is decans in astrology. So the first decan, 10 days of Aries season is just Aries. And, Mars rules Aries. Just Aries ruled by Mars. The second decan of Aries season is ruled by the Sun and Mars. Then the third decan is ruled by Jupiter. And so that's how it works. With Taurus season, the first 10 days of Taurus, the first decan of Taurus season, when the Sun's moving through Taurus, is ruled by Venus. The second decan is ruled by Mercury. The third decan is ruled by Saturn. You take the sign that the Sun is in for 10 days, it's just that sign. And then you move to the next sign in chronological order, one sign forward in the same element. And then you move to the third decan, with the sign forward, on that. So I hope that you can understand that. The first decan of Aries season is just Aries, the second decan is Leo, the third decan is Sagittarius. The Taurus season, the first decan is Taurus. Second decan is Taurus Virgo's third decan is Taurus Capricorn, and then it continues just like that. A seed is really being planted, and right now we're experiencing a foreshadowing of the North Node in Aries. And the North Node is going to move in Aries in July of this year, in the middle of July, so we're going to be experiencing that. Themes that are apparent right now during this new moon are going to be apparent, and they're going to be relevant, profound, and significant for us during the time that the North Node is moving through Aries from July 2023 into 2025, 18 months. Because the nodes take about 18 months to move retrograde through a sign. North node and south node travel together, they move backwards. They travel 180 degrees opposite each other. So the north node is in Aries, the south node of the moon is in Libra. So anyway, I could continue on like this. But I do want to wrap this up. And thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. Bye for now.